Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Cow Barn by Weksi on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Four Fields map, and this is a cow barn. Let's find it here first. There it is, $70,000 to place down, 30 cows. It's quite a small barn in many ways. No alternates or anything like that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right, so the entranceway is quite tiny. You're going to need it's the door trigger is very small too, and it's very easy to get. Well, all the triggers are quite tiny. There it is. I have 15 water buffalo and 15 Holsteins in there. Food capacity is 50,000 liters. Straw, it looks like it's about 30,000. It does take bales. Milk output here. Slurry on the other side. I put a bale in there, and it's like, okay, it took a bale. I tried to dump straw in there, and that's what happened. It didn't like loose straw, and now my front loader is stuck in there because it just like went oops. So don't try that. Maybe a straw blower. This side is a garage storage area with lights. It has a manure, internal manure. Food goes in here. I had to. I did pour food in here with a front loader, and it managed to accept it. The manure trigger is right here. I did test that the trigger did come up. You will need to get in there with a bucket. A front loader does not fit in there. This little skid steer will fit in there, but not with the base game front loader bucket. It's too big. Maybe with the manure fork. The manure fork, yeah, that might be narrower. You might be able to get in there with a manure fork. I got the universal bucket. Grapple bucket. It is small enough to get in there, and you can configure it to a skid steer loader, which I do have right here. So we're going to test that. But for now, there's enough straw in there to create manure, and it has enough food. So we're going to test it and come back. Okay, we are back. Let's take a look. We have milk and buffalo milk. So that's good. We have manure showing. Food capacity is excellent. Straw is still holding out, even though we only filled it by half. Here is our slurry trigger. That comes up nicely. And our milk trigger should be right here. Not getting the milk trigger. Oh dear. Alright, let's try. Let's try this little fella here. I know it's another modded trailer, but it's small enough that I might be able to get inside there, hopefully. It should take buffalo milk and cow's milk. Let's see here. Buffalo milk and milk, yeah. Okay, so it should accept both. Now, maybe it's supposed to be inside. That would be awkward. Oh dear. That's very awkward. Trying to get that trailer backed in there. I'm not getting a trigger. Alright, well that's disappointing. Not to say there isn't a trigger, I'm just not getting a trigger coming up for the milk, which is kind of important. Alright. Let's see if we can get manure out of this thing. We'll have to come around this way because I have blocked the other entrance. And you'll be able to see that there isn't a whole lot of room here to get in. But I can get in, and there we are. We should be able to get the trigger. You have to put it to the ground to get the trigger, and there's our manure. So yes, okay, manure trigger works. It's a little awkward, but it works. I just, yeah, milk trigger might need to be adjusted, but again, possibly I'm not getting it, or the two tankers that I used aren't compatible with that trigger. But there you have it. That's what I found. And yeah, so that's Cow Barn by Weksi on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. Bye for now.